Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color, and this is the video for the 1111 portal. All right. So they were very, I got a really strong message that I should do an 1111 portal. And the 1111 portal is different than the others because it's like, it's this energy, like one column, it's almost like Tarot. Here's one column, here's another, and I'm walking through this new phase, this new opportunity, this new outlook. And the message that I got is rebirth. And it's rebirth of enthusiasm, rebirth of ideas, rebirth of hope, of, you know what it feels like? Something old or something that you kind of let go of, or you put on the side, or you used to do. And it's like, I want to do that again. I want to um, utilize my experience that I've had since I put it down and put it back in, or I have a new perspective, a new experience, a new something. So that's what the 1111 portal is, which is mañana, because I'm doing this on the 10th. I have to make a pretty thumbnail. So let's see what the cards have to say. And the other thing that was coming is, okay, so put this in your own words. You sit, you go into your heart. How do you do that? You imagine you're going into your heart. You see or feel, or both, or hear, you know, go into the heart center and light it up. Whatever color comes up is correct. It comes up as a star, it comes up as a flower, it comes up as an orb, it's correct. It's green, it's purple, it's correct. Don't. And let this energy flow through your whole body physically. You know, and if you want to start naming parts of your body, all your organs, all your bones, everything, and radiate this energy out. How do you do that? You intend it. So now you're sitting in a sphere of light. You're actually accessing your own light, your own energy body. And from there, send a connection down from your heart, imagine it, into the core of the earth, like a cord or a ribbon or whatever, ladder even. And you send love down, send gratitude down. You ask for grounding and guidance, and you see and feel the earth receive or accept it. And then the earth sends back, and then you send, and then the earth sends back, right? And you're radiating. You're not sending, you're not giving it away. You're radiating from your own light into the core of the earth. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the weather. Thank you for the rain. Thank you for the beach, for the mountains, etc. Whatever, forest. And you receive it, loop it a few times and see what it feels like, and see how it might change the energy, change the color, change the feeling. Fine. And then go back into your heart, and then from your heart, you send through your higher chakras. You don't even need to know where they are or what they are, honestly. Make it very simple. Don't be all weird. Oh, I have to know. It's like, well, if you have, then I'm not the guy to watch. Okay. I mean, I could explain it to you, but it's not important really. I send up to my guides and angels, to my higher self, to the Godhead, right? To, whatever God or goddess or energy that you connect with. And I send love, and I send gratitude, and I send openness, and I receive, and you loop that a few times. And when I say a few times, I don't know, 7 times, 11 times, something like that, 3 times, whatever. Don't get weird with that either. I release anything and everything that stands in my way, doubts, fears, worries, preconceived ideas, karma, and I receive a new light. I receive a new inspiration. I receive new opportunities. I receive new inspiration in this and during and after this 11:11 portal. That's what I'm doing. So you could do a meditation. And if you want me to guide you through meditation, I'm completely open to that, one-on-one on Zoom, whatever. And see yourself walking through a gate, walking through a door, walking down a path, walking up a path, whatever it is. And, I don't know, go to the top of the mountain, go to the beach, go to the meadow, go to wherever, go to a building and receive, Oh, well, I need a very specific, it's not like that. It's like, I plant the seed, right? I plant the seed. So see yourself planting something and then receive, okay? And just feel it. Doesn't matter whether you get vision. Anyway, that's my little, basic meditation for the 11:11. Oh, I missed the 11:11 portal. Can I do it on 11:12? Sure. Sure. Can I do it on the full moon? Yeah. Yeah. And listen and feel and receive and allow. That is my little take. Throw a few cards and we'll see what energy and messages come to me. The sound effects are not extra. Lucky you. All right. 11:11 portal 2024. Okay, we start with the Seven of Swords. My understanding of the Seven of Swords, first of all, it's a yellow card. Yellow is all about optimism and enthusiasm and brightness and awareness and expansion. Sevens are the card of confidence. All sevens are confidence and spirit. I have confidence in spirit. I have confidence in my spirit, right? And I'm taking ideas that might already be out there and I'm running with them. And I'm running with them. And then the ones that I don't need or I can leave behind, I'm going to leave behind. I'm just going to leave them behind. I'm going to take like the sharpest swords, right? I'm going to take the ones that are the most useful. So let's say you go to someone's house and they're moving and they say, oh, I have like 40 plants, just for an example. And they say, you could take 5 of them. Well, you're going to take 5 that, either are beautiful to you, you can carry, and that it's like, oh, I think I could grow that, Well, I understand that I don't get that much light. And you say to your friend, well, what are the ones that are grow in low light? Because that makes sense. I'm not going to get one that needs to be outdoors if I don't have outdoor space. I'm not going to get one that needs a lot of water if I hate watering. Right? I'm going to take the ones that I can carry, that are useful, that'll grow. That's what I'm doing. Okay. And I have a little strategy, or I receive a strategy and I take action on it. So this one takes action on his passion, on his creativity, on the thing about wands. Wands are this energy of action, and it's an energy of fertility, and it's an energy of creativity, of your passion, of the thing that makes you want to get out of bed in them. It's like, I'm so excited to go to this place. I'm so excited to work on this project. I'm so excited to cook this meal. I'm so excited to build this business. I'm so excited to, etc. That's the thing. Not, well, I do it because I have to do it. Not many people are excited about doing the dishes. You see what I'm saying? Like, well, I have to do it. It's like, no, I really want to do it. I really want to do it. Like, it's the fire inside of me. Okay. So you take the ideas that work confidently and run with them. And he's sort of the card of the thief traditionally. It's like he's taking what's his. And it's also like the ideas are out there. It's not uh, oh, it has to be this brand new idea, and it has to be. It's like maybe it's an idea that's already out there that you put your own spin on, or the way you grow that plant is it, I'm going to put it in a beautiful pot, I'm going to put it in this space. So there's a creativity involved, right? And then you run with the passion toward transformation. The thing about the death card, I went to a meetup thing last night, and I was talking about tarot, and this guy was like, "Oh, the death card." It's like he's never had a tarot reading, watches all the horror movies. It's like, do, 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 do. The death card is a great card. It's the card of Scorpio. It's the card of the season. The thing about the death card, it's a transformation. The understanding is something died so that something else can live. The thing that died fertilizes the soil so that a new thing, a new plant, a new tree, a new flower can grow. But it grows better because I buried something, because I allowed something to die, because I I utilized what I had left. So let's say you have a plant that didn't do well, and then you pull it out of the ground, and maybe you even cut it up, right? It's Scorpio after all. And you cut it up into a million little pieces and add it to the soil you already have. So like now there's more organic matter. Now there's more organic matter. Plus, I have the experience of this type of plant doesn't grow in this space. I have that experience now. So I'm going to transform. This is the shady part of the garden, and I planted something that needed a lot of sun. And so it didn't do well. And it actually died. But it's not to waste. I learned something. And I'm able to still utilize the soil. I'm able to still utilize the space. I'm able to still utilize the experience that I had that was less than optimal. Because sometimes, we plant things in the wrong place, right? Sometimes it's like you put your effort into a relationship that you think that they're going to be open and generous and kind or whatever, and then you find out, well, they're not. And that's something to know, right? That's an experience. So I'm going to let it die, and then I'm going to plant. I'm going to bring in somebody new or something new. See? All right. I'm going to throw another three cards. Because I think this is kind of the reading. At the Hanged Man. Ooh. Temperance and the 8. Oh, okay. Yeah, the reading gets better. The Hanged Man is about willing self-sacrifice. The Hanged Man is about sitting and pausing and allowing the energy to come to like reveal itself to you. So sometimes, let's say you do this meditation, you see yourself planting a tree or a flower or something, and that's then like, well, nothing happened. I thought I was going to be this big flash of light, and the rest of my life was going to be really clear in front of me. No, that's nice. It's not a movie, it's your life. I planted this seed and I had the intent, and I asked my guides and angels and the earth to guide me and to help me to plant, to know how to fertilize it, where to plant it, da, da, da. And I'm willing to give up maybe my expectations. I'm willing to give up a habit. I'm willing to give up a thought pattern. And I'm going to sit and wait until it becomes clear and I'm illuminated. This is like a long-term game, right? This is like a long-term thing, right? Let's say I have a store. I always use this example. I have a store and I revitalize the store, right? I paint it and I move things around, and maybe I get new mannequins, and I get somebody to do the window. It's like, and then you think like immediately, oh well, this $5,000 or $10,000 that I invested in my store, well, I expect to get it back today. I'm going to sell $10,000 worth of whatever it is. Like, no, but you're slowly attracting new people, new eyes, new acknowledgement. Here we are, right? And because that came to me to do. And I'm willing to let go of an expectation. I'm willing to let go of the past. I'm willing to let go of, it's a willing self-sacrifice. And my understanding of this card, and it's a really profound card. I sacrifice myself to my own light. I sacrifice myself. I sacrifice my old ideas, my old way of looking at things, to something more illuminated, to my own light. The lights just flashed. Perfect. And I'm willing to rebalance and to heal. And through this action of taking the ideas, acting on them, transforming them, giving up what doesn't work anymore. This is the Alchemist. This is Archangel Raphael. And this is really very much based in the heart. So I have the head and the heart and basically the body. Willing to like reconfigure stuff. Because sometimes, like the transformation, it doesn't mean, like, let's say it's a relationship, and it's like that person or these people didn't show up the way you wanted them to show up, but they're showing up to the best of their ability, and there's still something fertile there. There's still something to be nourished. There's still something that can grow. I don't have to throw away the entire plant on occasion. You see what I mean? I know I go back and forth with metaphors. I'm willing to rebalance. I'm willing to rebalance. And the interesting thing is, this is the card of Scorpio and this is the card of Sagittarius. So we're making progress, right? This we're going through. And then we have the 8. The 8 of Swords is, I just did this on Tarot Tuesday. I have a whole series Tarot Tuesday, like a couple of weeks ago, because I think the 9 just went up, but the 10 will go up next week. This is self-imposed mental bondage. This is like this energy of, I can't do it. I'm stuck. My hands are tied. Only you think your hands are tied. Like this hand tying thing is your interior dialogue of, I can't do that. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too tall. I'm too, people like me don't do things like that, whatever it is. It's self-imposed. Because I have the card of transformation here and I have all this inner work going on here, it's like, oh, I really see how I've been in my own way. I've not allowed myself to be free. I really can see it because I'm blindfolded, stuck, and I feel it. So I understand that. So, because sometimes a little clarity about how we stand in our own way, because that's what this is about. This is about the individual standing in their own way. So if there, maybe I get some clarity because I've been sitting in it long enough, and I've seen it again and again and again and again, and it's like, this doesn't really work anymore. I don't know what's going to work, but I know that I have to stop this behavior, which is fine. And sometimes it's good to just know, like, this doesn't work, so I'm not going to do it anymore. You don't necessarily have to do the opposite. You don't necessarily have to, and that's the way it feels in this reading, because I have the Hangman. It's like about a pause. It's like, well, I'm willing to give this up and see what happens. I'm willing to give this up and to sit and wait and be illuminated, right? And rebalanced so that the transformation can come upon me, so that the transformation can reveal itself to me slowly, reveal itself to me in perfect time. Um, well, if I stop doing this action, if I stop thinking this way, and I know it's very difficult to change one's thinking, but if you become aware of, say, a certain thought pattern that, doesn't really serve you anymore. And now it's like I have some awareness of it, and I've invited my light to bring it up so that it can transform. I can see it and say, you could either go to the opposite or just start thinking about something else. Well, how do you do that? Think of a tree blooming with birds on it and bees and flowers. And, you know, think of like just go completely somewhere else. So it's very easy. I used to give this example. People walk super slow here, but it doesn't bother me so much anymore. Well, it does, but not to the extent that it used to. It's like I'm walking behind somebody on the street and they're walking really slowly, and I'm about to lose my mind. And what I want to do is like blame them, right? And be judgmental of them in whatever way. And instead, it's like, okay, well, it's only a half a block more, and then I can get ahead of them, which is fine. And I know I have a half a block to walk. Well, let me look around. Let me see what else the universe is trying to tell me. Maybe there's, a pretty tree on the street or flowers, or maybe a store I haven't seen before, or et cetera, et cetera. It's like, look around and focus your thinking on something other than, I have to change his thinking. Allow allow the thinking to change. Allow, the outside world say, think of something lovely, pleasant, comforting, tranquil, beautiful, transformative, a joke. There you go. If let's say you're on your way to meet someone, right? And then there's someone slow in front of you, blah, blah, blah. And then, like the first thing you say when you meet your friend at the restaurant or whatever, oh, there were these people in front of me and they were really slow. And it's like, nobody want, people want you to show up and say, hi, how are you? Um, Good to see you. What are we going to eat? Not, uh, traffic. And then, is that what you want to bring to the table? Is that what you want to bring to the table to yourself? Like, on the way here, I saw this tree I'd never seen before and had these beautiful flowers. I wonder what kind of tree it is. Have you seen one like that? It's the first time I've seen one like that. I wonder what it is. That's more like, oh, yeah. I'd much rather have you for lunch than the one who's like, see what I mean? So this is the portal. And the portal is about receiving new information and letting go of what's in the way of my growth, what's in the way of fertility, what's in the way of rebirth, what's in the way of expansion. That is my take for the 1111 portal. If you want to do a private meditation with me, you want me to lead you through it, I'd be happy to do it. If you go under, let me think, if you go under tarot, I think there's a thing that I offer that I could do a one-on-one private if you're interested. I could also help you clear energy. I mean, that's really what I do, or give you a tarot reading. Um, and that's that. Hopefully, I'm going to get to a full moon. The moon has been so beautiful and really big and bright, and it's not even full yet, but it's been really clear and close to the Earth. It's been really, really beautiful the past few nights, and it's just gonna get better till the 15th. How exciting! All right, that's my take. There should be like music and stuff. I know. I know. All right. Blessings. And know that the rebirth is happening and that, it's kind of like, it feels like you're impregnating yourself in a way, right? And because we're working with energy and magic, it doesn't mean that, oh, well, 9 months from now it'll happen. It's like it could happen next week. It could happen during the meditation. It could happen in 9 months. It could happen in a year. It's magic. So we don't know, right? Um, so I have faith in the magic. I have faith in the transformation. And it'll happen when it happens, as it happens, in perfect timing. Amen. Blessings. Bye.